What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to KO with Kyle. I'm your host, Kyle. Today we'll be doing a recap of UFC Fight Night Santos versus Teixeira. There were a lot of finishes throughout the card, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Starting off the main card at women's strawweight, we had Claudia Gadelha versus Xiaonan. Gadelha got a takedown early and then another takedown round one. In round 2, Xiaonan did better with the striking and kept it on the feet. In round 3, also stayed on the feet and Xiaonan was out striking. The judges scored it a unanimous decision win for Xiaonan. I had picked Xiaonan to win and suggested the over 2.5 rounds bet, and both of those bets paid out. Next at featherweight, we had Giga Chikadze versus Jamey Simmons. Simmons was attempting some wrestling early, but then Chikadze landed a gut kick into a head kick knockdown. He smothered to finish by TKO. Chikadze got his 4th win in 2020 and is on a 7-fight win streak. Next at bantamweight, we had Raoni Barcelos versus Khalid Taha. Barcelos was throwing some devastating leg kicks. Barcelos got a takedown. In round 2, Barcelos rocked Taha with a combo late in round 2. And Taha stayed in it for the full distance. The judges scored it a unanimous decision win for Raoni Barcelos. In our co-main event at heavyweight, we had Tanner Boser versus Andrei Arlovski. It was a tentative first round. Boser was throwing some leg kicks. The later rounds were back and forth, with Arlovski landing heavier shots, but Boser landing more smaller shots and attacking the leg. The fight went to the distance, and the judges scored a unanimous decision win for Andrei Arlovski. In our main event at light heavyweight, we had Thiago Santos versus Glover Teixeira. Early power from Santos turned into a takedown from Teixeira. Teixeira then got into full mount. He had the advantage over Santos on the ground. Teixeira was landing some ground and pound from half guard. Teixeira had top control for much of round 2. At the end of round 2, Teixeira almost submits Santos with a rear naked choke. Santos was saved by the bell. And then in round 3, Santos lands a left hook knockdown. Teixeira wrestles his way up into taking the back into full mount and locking in the rear naked choke. Teixeira wins the upset by submission. At 41 years old, he's on a 5-fight win streak. Quickly going over the prelims at bantamweight, we had Gustavo Lopez versus Anthony Birchak. Lopez got a knockdown into a takedown, then another takedown into taking the back and submitting Birchak by rear naked choke. Next at welterweight, we had Max Griffin versus Ramiz Brahimaj. Close round 1. Later rounds, Griffin's jab was landing. An elbow sliced Brahimaj's ear, and the referee stopped the fight. Max Griffin won by referee stoppage. Next at featherweight, we had Darren Elkins versus Eduardo Garagorri. Elkins had many takedowns throughout the fight. Garagorri had a better round 2 and was landing kicks. In round 3, Elkins got the back and got the rear naked choke for the win. Next at heavyweight, we had Alexander Romanov versus Marcos Rogerio de Lima. Romanov got an early takedown and later a trip takedown. While on top, Romanov used his forearm to press against de Lima's throat and choked him unconscious. And finally, at middleweight, we had Trevin Giles versus Bevon Lewis. Giles got an early takedown. Giles got a jab knockdown round 2. In round 3, Giles landed a jab, a right, and then a left for a KO victory. In Kyle's fight picks, I had Xiaonan, Raoni Barcelos, Tanner Boser, and Glover Teixeira. So I went 3 for 4 and won a positive 5 units betting. Fight of the night went to Raoni Barcelos versus Khalid Taha. And the 2 Performance of the Night bonuses went to Alexander Romanov and Giga Chikadze. Glover Teixeira puts himself in title contention after this win. Since Dana White announced Israel Adesanya moving up to face John Blachowicz for the light heavyweight title, I'm not sure who they will have Glover fight next. I have a fight spotlight up for next week's main event, so please subscribe and never miss out on our timely content. And until next time, fight fans, peace.